Good morning. Today is the day where I'm taking the Bossi Grit SS that you're seeing here out for its first ride. Initially the idea was to do a solo gravel ride today, and then tomorrow go out with the guys and take my road bike out. But I actually got tempted because Stefan and another group of friends are doing a smaller loop, I think around 60 kilometers today, in an area where I actually wanted to gravel. So I'm going to start and meet up with them this morning. I'm going to take out the gravel bike, of course, with the gravel tires. I'm going to join them on their road loop, and then on the way back, I'm going to jump into the forest for some gravel action. So hopefully best of both worlds. And I'm still trying to do the road ride with my other friends tomorrow. But as always, first of all, quick coffee. So as you see, I'm gonna have a very quick breakfast. Normally I'm not a breakfast person, but I think whenever I go out on a ride, it is actually a good thing to get those carbs in the morning. So yeah, time for breakfast. Got some new coffee here that doesn't taste like vomit. Quite nice. So I'm very curious to see how this bike's gonna be performing today, especially as we have this mechanical GRX running here. I mean, it's been a while since I had a mechanical group set installed on a bike. It's also nice to have a one-by setup. So let's see how that's gonna go, especially on the road ride part with the guys today. And then, yeah, we got those XT pedals up here, so hope that those are also gonna perform well. And yeah, as you see, a lightly crankset, so still keeping everything nice and light. Went for some Cinturato adventure tires, 45mm width, and there's still plenty of space for something that's even wider. So I think officially it's up to 50mm. I would say that maybe you could even squeeze in a bit more. Let's have a look at the front. I think the situation in the front is even better. So there's even more space around the tire here. So very, very excited for this ride. Some road action, and then also the long-awaited gravel action today. So gonna quickly finish my breakfast, get changed, and then start riding to the meeting point. Okay, so I'm ready to go. See you outside. Alright, so first ride out on the Grit SS. So far, it's like driving on a sofa. So comfortable. I also don't feel too slow, to be honest, with those gravel tires even though I'm running them at, I think, 45, probably 3 psi. So I guess that's also where the cushioning is coming from. The geometry of the Grit is also very comfortable. Yeah, not so aggressive. A little bit more relaxed. Kind of what I needed today. So let's continue. All right, the guys are here. Morgen. Na? Grüß dich. Alles gut? Morning.
Okay. Looks amazing. Shiny. Let's see this.
Shiny. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
So far, super stable feeling on this bike. So yeah, so far I'm really loving it. But let's wait until we get into the woods before talking about first impressions. Let's go.
Okay, so I gotta say, so far shifting super smooth. I thought that it would be a little bit more of a compromise going mechanical through an integrated handlebar, but it actually is super snappy. I mean, it's just the first ride out, so I guess everything is still nicely lubricated in there, but still I'm quite positively impressed that it works this way.
They won the races.
So I missed my call. Street was too busy to cross, so I think, oh fuck. Llamas. Street was too busy to cross, so I disconnected from the group on the climb. Let's see if I can catch up with them. And then I'm gonna disconnect from the group again and go graveling. So let's go. Am I ever gonna catch up with them? This guy being a little bit on the slow side. Let's try and catch up. Yeah, so I didn't manage to catch up with them. But I'll tell you now, it's time for gravel. All right, so first let's prepare the wheels for some gravel action. Oh yeah. Beautiful day, out in the woods, no cars. So far so good. Oh, no way. So I can't believe I just went up all the way to the top of Hafenchaussee, just through the woods. That's fantastic. That's good to know that these two routes connect this way. Love it so far. All right, so let me collect some first impressions of the Bossi Grit SS together with those No.6 G45 wheels. I would say pure fun is are the words that are describing it so far. I mean, I've been riding through the woods now here for a while, and even though you still have a couple of cyclists, of course, people going out for a walk, some dogs as well, but it's still so chill in comparison to being out on the road with cars and everything. Of course, you're not at those speeds, or at least I'm not at those speeds. So yeah, you can't have it all, I guess. But when it comes to disconnecting, relaxing, connecting with nature, maybe, I have to say I love it. So I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I don't fully understand why I was kind of like put off by gravel in the first place. But yeah, I'm really impressed. I mean, it's of course a beautiful sunny day. It feels like spring is coming, so that of course adds to this experience today. But let's quickly talk about the bike. So this is the Bossi Grit SS with the No.6 G45 wheels. There is the manual GRX, and I gotta say, even though it's a mechanical group set and it's rather through the rather tight spacing of the integrated handlebar all the way back, shifting is super snappy. So I actually couldn't tell that it's an internally routed group set. Feels fantastic. Also with one by, didn't really miss anything today. Maybe on one climb I wish I would have had a slightly smaller chainring or a bigger cassette in the back. But so this is now a 48 tooth wolf tooth chainring. I would say more than enough for this kind of riding that I'm actually currently doing. So I need to do a comparison of the geometries because this one feels, I'll say, way more comfy than the Strada, which is no surprise. I mean, it is a gravel frame, but I just want to make sure that this is not, that I'm not just making it up in my mind. But it feels very, very comfortable. I'm not running any tires with a slick strip in the center, so I was initially thinking about getting some tires like the Specialized Pathfinder Pro, or I think there are also some Hutchinson tires that somebody just recommended to me, which have a slick strip in the center, but these don't, because I was thinking that as this is going to be a dedicated gravel bike, I want as much stability and grip as I can. So yeah, this is why I went for those Cinturato tires. So I was still running them at 45 PSI while riding with the guys on the road today, and it didn't really feel like I need to add that much more power while riding those in comparison to a slick tire. Of course, it is a little bit more. You need a couple of more watts, but I think that is a good trade-off for then having more grip when you're out in the woods, and this is what this bike is actually made for. So as I said, first impressions are really positive. I had a lot of fun today on the road and especially here out in the woods. But yeah, of course, this is only first impressions after the first ride out. So I'm gonna be reporting back with another review after I've done more rides on this setup, especially out in the woods and on gravel. But so far, loving it. So I hope that you enjoyed this little episode /vlog/ first impressions video of the Bossi Grit SS together with those G47 No.6 wheels. And yeah, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, consider subscribing. And with that, I'll say thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.